could have done a better job tackling. One of my biggest concerns in the spring, obviously, is given our situation with depth and injuries and whatnot, that you don't get enough live tackling situations. And I think, we obviously had our first scrimmage. We had the one in Naperville. And this is our third live tackling situation. We could have done a better job. And that's probably the thing I walk away from this is most disappointing in is we didn't tackle very well. And if you can't tackle, that's part of the game. So we need to obviously do a better job of that. And I think, we focus on that throughout the spring, but a live tackling situation is different than any other situation we get. So it was good for us to be in that situation, but I thought we could have done a better job with that.
Did you do any tweaking to the system this spring, or did you kind of just keep it the same way?
We did some things. I think our personnel right now has allowed us to do some things, meaning that in certain situations this spring we would play with our nickel package. This year we kept all 4 linebackers on the field, being Kevin Palermo and Ryan Waldron and Ethan Baczynski, which has been good because it's given them some reps. The side note to that is, we were a little thin on the defensive backside, so we didn't have the luxury to put 5 defensive backs on the field. But those were our best 11 guys, and that's kind of been the theory of, college football and any football is you get your best 11 guys on the field, and that's what we did, and we just geared our scheme towards that. I think in the fall we'll be back to where we would be normally, so we'll play with a nickel package and use those linebackers when we need them also.
I think that's what I was going to ask you. That leads into my next question. How important is it going to be to get the new guys in, the new cornerbacks?
Sure. I think it's very important. I think that's one of the great things about recruiting that we've done this year is address the needs that we had. And obviously that was a defensive back, specifically, in corner situation. I think the 2 corners that we have from California, they're JC transfers. From what I know right now, will come in and obviously compete and get that done for us. Keith Enderline at safety, he went out with a concussion and also had a hamstring. So it would have been good to have him get some reps. But, I don't think he had anything to prove, but it would have been beneficial for him to be in the system to learn it.
Jake Riley from Burlington got in late. What's he bring for you guys?
Obviously he's very passionate about Western Illinois, and I think that's when you look at coaches, players, the people you recruit. I mean, that's the first thing you want, the people about passionate about this place, and I think he's very passionate. Wants to do a great job, and works hard in practice. And I think he obviously will have a role here with his team, and he understands his role and does his job to the best of his ability.
Do you believe maybe the junior college transfers that haven't come here this spring semester have an opportunity to see, maybe get a starting job on defense?
Well, I'll say this about junior college transfer. I think if you recruit a junior college transfer that does not come in here and start and play significantly right away, you're asking for problems. And the only reason we're bringing in those guys is to address a specific need. So those guys have been slated, targeted to fill a role, fill a need immediately, and we're counting on them to do that.